Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's an out route, the catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he make it to the marker? Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws a bullet to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Vols offense is on the move now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Tennessee 7, Alabama 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Tennessee 14, Alabama 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Young. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that completion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Lets it go as he's being hit. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle, it's Williams. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The sure hands. It's Haynes. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Alabama 10.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pass rush closing in. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the... Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Off target and incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's past the marker and still going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. 1st down here for this offense. They'll run it here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing with between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Convoy. Here we go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here.
Touchdown, Fowles. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
and just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Tennessee, 52.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 19, set to kick it off.
Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee, 59. Alabama, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turn.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Lets it fly out of the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Third down coming up.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Lewis.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Using his legs, it's Selden. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Now, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
Coming up, fourth down.
The balls will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Alabama, 17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it's caught for 2 points. making the score look slightly more respectable.
And makes the score Tennessee 66, Alabama 25.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside
Number
kick.
19 sets a kickoff.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
On the play.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. And this one is getting ugly. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Tennessee 73, Alabama 25.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got his man in the open field. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have